Guys, thank you for tuning in to Pitas Promotions podcast. I just want to talk about Ryan Garcia and Rollie Romero fight, which is this May 2nd against Rollie Romero, upcoming boxing match at straight from Town Square, New York. It's going to be an interesting bout, I believe, because it's a free venue for everybody. They're not going to charge or nothing, so hopefully, I'm pretty sure it's going to be packed, especially when you have two great fighters like Rolly Romero and Ryan Garcia. Um, as you guys know, Ryan Garcia has a record of 24-1 with 20 knockouts. He's 26 years old. His height is 5'10". His reach is 70. He's rich in reach, 70. Rolly Romero is his record is 16-2 with 13 KOs. He's 29 years old. He's 5'8", and if you guys remember, just keep in mind Garcia has a slight advantage in power with a 83% knockout percentage compared to Romero. Romero's 81%. Um, Garcia has a 2-inch height and reach advantage. Romero is coming off a unanimous decision win against Manuel James. It's going to be pretty interesting. Given the factor which while Romero has shown some good power and Garcia's speed, technique, and experience might give him the edge. He needs to win. Predictions, they reflect, they reflect this with a 92.9% of usage predicting Garcia win. 80% of those predictions are by knockout. So hopefully, it's a good fight. They both put a good fight. I hope they go in the ring and they put a good boxing match for all the fans. I just really think that's going to be a good fight. And in my eyes, I believe that Ryan Garcia is going to come out victorious. I just think he got that left hook he got, and it's and I think Rolly. I'm not taking away nothing from Rolly Romero. If Rolly steps up and prepare and really prepared himself for this fight, I believe he come out victorious also. But I just gotta, on the real, I think Ryan got this fight. I think he prepared himself really good for this fight. I believe both of them did, but I'm just leaning more with Ryan Garcia. I just think he got that left hook, and we'll see what happens. I'm really excited about this fight. So next to the next fight coming up also, it's going to be Teofimo Lopez, which is facing Arnold Barboza Jr. Teofimo is a favorite to win against Barboza Jr. with a DraftKings listing him as more than a 2-1 favor. And the sports books, he has the odds. So minus 260 for Lopez and plus 195 for Barboza. Barboza's a good fighter. He has a hard hit, and but Teofimo, he gets in there and he knows how to eliminate that A plan, that game plan. So Oscar De La Hoya, which is Barboza's promoter, he believes it's a 50-50 fight, saying Barboza is very calm and takes his time. He takes his time while Lopez is an athletic, skilled boxer puncher. So, fight can go any way. Anything can happen in the sport of boxing. So I want to see that. Like I said, this one's also going to be Friday, May 2nd at New York Times Square. So it's gonna be a really interesting night of boxing for everybody that's that's expecting to watch good fights this weekend. So from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday there's going to be boxing. So, guys, I'm ready for this. I'm just ready. So, also, like I said, Teofimo Lopez, which is 27, is ending a 10-month layoff and holds the ring and WBO belts with a record of 21 wins, 1 loss, and 13 KOs. Barboza is 33, is undefeated with 11 knockouts, and has been on the roll after a break to back with 2 back wins over notable opponents like Jack Carrell and Jose Ramirez. You know what? That I just that's I remember now that when he fought with Jose Ramirez, the Barboza fight was a good fight. If you guys haven't seen that fight, go and look it up and watch that Jose Ramirez and Barboza. That's, if you guys really want to see that, that's a good fight. The La Hoya suspects, Lopez delayed the fight, sitting their long history under the same promoter at Top Rank. I mean, predicting the winner of Jose Ramirez versus Devin Haney is challenging. Wait, guys, let's go back. I just think that if you ask me, I'm gonna lay towards Barbosa's side. I'm not picking him. I'm not picking anybody to win, because I believe they both have that chance. So on this one, I want to say Teofimo, but at the same time I want to say Barboza, because I seen Barboza fight. I know how he gets down in the ring, and Lopez too. He's a good fighter, whatever. But in my eyes, if either fighter that wins, I think it's, I would be happy, because they're both great fighters. I like them both as fighters, and but on this one, I just don't know, guys. I mean, Teofimo Lopez, badass fighter. Barboza, badass fighter. And I just believe that's going to be fireworks in that ring, and it's going to be, crazy night for both of those fighters. And if it goes to 12 rounds and it goes to decision, I wouldn't be surprised. And I wouldn't be surprised either if there's a knockout by either fighter, even if they get dropped in the 8th or 9th round, back and forth fight. It'll be phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? But both good luck to both fighters, and let the best man win that night. Now let's talk about this is another fight that I want. This is one of my other ones that I really excited to watch. Predicting, I'm a big fan of Jose Ramirez. I met Jose Ramirez I want to say maybe like a year or 2 years ago. So a lot of people are predicting the winner of Jose Ramirez versus Devin Haney it's going to be a good fight. I mean, Devin Haney it's a great fighter. All of you guys don't know who. If you guys know, I know you know who he is. But if you guys are new to this and don't know who Devin Haney is, look him up. If you don't know who Jose Ramirez is, look him up. I just think there's, like they're saying, the weaknesses for Devin Haney. He's undefeated record of 31 wins with 0 losses, 0 draws, 15 KOs wins with a 48% knockout percentage, superior defensive abilities, ring IQ, and an improving offensive skills, ranking number 1 by the WBC at the welterweight. So it's good. He's a good ass fighter. You know what I mean? I think Devin Haney, he's still out there. He still got his, he still has his hands up. You know what I'm saying? He's still coming forward. So exciting fight. I want to watch this one. Jose Ramirez's record of 29 wins, 2 losses, and 0 draws with 18 knockout wins, with a 62% knockout percentage. Known to consist of pressure and tremendous output. You know, unified champion. You know, so this is gonna be a badass fight, guys. Man, I can't wait. It's gonna be a badass fight. So I just you guys to tune in. You know, the last time I seen when I seen Jose Ramirez, he was a cool guy. You know, I met him. We met. You know, we took some pictures, whatever. Pretty cool guy, down to earth. I just believe, you know, both good fighters. Devin Haney. Man, I think all these fights on this card are badass. So all I can say is, guys, to tune in. You know, tune in and watch the fight, and you know, enjoy. So you guys be ready for this weekend. Let me see what else, guys. What else could I tell you guys? They have I know you guys waiting for me to talk about the other fight, but you know, they're saying that the key factors right here with both fighters, with Devin Haney and Jose Ramirez. The key, both fighters are similar experience, with Haney debating in 2015 experience. In 2015, Ramirez is in 2012. However, Haney has fought 38 more professional rounds. Recent form: Haney has been inactive for over a year, while Ramirez fought 5 months and 16 days ago. Haney is relative in he got a jabbing experience and more jabbing ability. Ramirez is a pressure fighter who aims to close the distance, which is cool, you know. The odds are picking, you know, Haney to the favor, you know. So Jose Ramirez, the underdog, but can't take none away from these guys, you know. So it's gonna be a close fight. Let me put my other earphone on, because real quick, guys, this thing turned off. So hopefully you guys can hear me. All right, I'm gonna try. Let's see if it works. All right, let's see if you guys hear me. So let's talk about the other fight you guys are waiting for. Saul Canelo Alvarez. You know, as obvious as you guys know, Canelo is his favorite to win against William Skull, with the odds of, you know, being favorite compared to Skull. You know, given their status here, Canelo Alvarez advantage: experience, 62 wins, 2 losses, and 2 draws, with a 39 knockout. Canelo power, 63% knockout percentage. Unbeaten in his last 5 fights, with win against top opponents like Edgar Berlanga and Jaime Munguia. William Skull, he's undefeated record with 23 wins and 0 losses and 9 knockouts. William Skull is 3 inches taller than Canelo. His precious footwork, sharp counters, and relentless focus. So, you know, everybody's, you know, have Canelo to win. But, I mean, can't take nothing away from Skull, you know. Given Canelo's experience, power, and recent form, he seems likely to retain his titles. However, Skull, undefeated record and technical skills make him a formidable opponent. The actual outcome will depend on how the outcome will depend on how well each fighter adapts to each other's styles on May 3rd. So, guys, it's gonna be a badass weekend, like I said, man. I'm excited. I really want to watch this fight. The next other fight that I want to talk about is Jaime Munguia, el tijuanense Jaime Munguia, el orgullo de Tijuana. Jaime Munguia versus Bruno Renz. They already faced each other. I remember that now. Jaime Munguia faced this dude Bruno, and it was an exciting fight. It was just like toe to toe, back and forth. Um, there was knockdowns. They faced each other with winning knockout in the sixth round. That was on December 14th, 2024, in Tijuana, Mexico. Munguia was dropped in the sixth round, barely beating the count at 9 by referee Juan Jose Ramirez. Stopped the fight due to Munguia's condition. Now there's a set for a rematch this May 3rd, 2025, under the Canelo card. So fighters are confident about their chances. So Munguia, he's looking to provide his skills and deliver a knockout, saying we're going for the knockout and we're going to give the fans a great fight. His opponent, Surface, hopefully I'm saying his name correct, believes his first win wasn't a fluke and wants to silence the doubts with another strong performance. He focused on showing he can beat the best. He can beat Munguia again. So hey, it's gonna be a badass fucking night. This is gonna be badass. I can't wait. Given the competitive nature of boxing and the fact that Munguia is seeking redemption, it's hard to predict the winner. However, the performance in this first match, where showcased sharper counters and significant power, might give him an edge. And honestly, the outcome depends on how each fighter exclusive their strategy and the night of the rematch. Munguia, man, you better come out powerful, guy. I mean, I'm going for you. As you know, if you all know, I'm from Tijuana, Mexico. Munguia is from Tijuana, and I gotta go with the Tijuanense. I just hope Munguia wins, and I hope he's well prepared. He has worked on his defense and his head movement and coming forward and using that jab. And if he does that, I'm pretty sure he can win this fight. Not taking away nothing from his opponent, Bruno. I just hope Munguia can pull it off. Thank you guys. I want to appreciate you guys. I want to appreciate everybody that's been looking at my my Instagram, looking at my videos, looking at all my uploadings and my shirts that I sell, my jerseys, my hats. I want to thank everybody that's been supporting me, wearing my gear. I've seen my gear, people wearing them at the weigh-ins. That makes me really happy. Really makes me feel good that people are buying my merchandise. I want to thank everybody, and first of all, I want to thank God for letting me, accomplish all this stuff. So if it wasn't for him, and if it wasn't for you guys, then we wouldn't be right here. So just want to thank everybody for doing this, and I'm out. Tune in. Tune in at fight night. Everybody that want to watch the fight, I'm gonna do a live stream. So tune in, guys. So everybody that wants to know what time the fight starts. For what I know, the fight for Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, and Jose Ramirez, and all those fights from New York, I believe those are going to start at that's on Friday, I believe, like around 3 o'clock, and then Saturday night the fight's going to start at 4 Pacific time. So those be the undercards. So Canelo will be fighting like normal, like in a normal if you be fighting here in Vegas, it would be 8 o'clock when he comes in. So everything's going to be the same, just different time where he's at. But so if you guys, I'm gonna be posting the time. So if you guys don't, so you guys can see, I'm gonna be posting the times and everything for you guys. So tune in, and thank you. Like I said, thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you so much. Putazos Promotions, we're out.